I'm the Nostalgia Tea. I remember it because the Nostalgia Critic doesn't. Say, remember back in the 1990s when the hot family film to make involved an annoying animal coming into a person's life, and then the two end up creating an incredible bond? Yeah, that certainly describes a lot of movies from the early 90s. I mean, Free Willy, the Beethoven movies, Fly Away Home, they're all great examples. Hell, they're still making movies like this to this day. There's a dolphin movie that follows this trope exactly coming out this September. And it's in 3D. So with that said, they're all pretty bad. But then you have the really bad ones. Case in point, 1997's Buddy. I mean, talk about a bad family movie. You know what, I'll tell you, this movie is so bad, no one even remembers it. I mean, I went through hell trying to find a copy of this thing. No torrents of it work. No libraries in the county have a DVD copy of it. You know what? I actually had to go on Amazon and buy a used copy of this movie. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the only copy of this movie in existence. I mean, if a movie is that hard to find, it can't be that good. And wouldn't you know it, it wasn't. But hey, don't take my word for it. Let's take a look. So the movie seems to get off to a good start with the Jim Henson logo featuring Kermit the Frog. Yeah, the Hensons can't produce a movie that bad, can they? Oh, faithful viewer, don't get your hopes up. Oh boy, this movie's based on a true story. Remember the last time a kid's movie tried to tackle a true story? Exactly.
When I was a child, I dreamed I lived in a forest and was queen of the animals.
So you basically dreamed you were a Walt-era Disney princess.
I loved that world where the creatures ran wild, and only I could tame them. Now, when people ask my husband, the doctor, about me, I think what they're really asking is she still crazy? Well, tell them yes.
Okay, if the main character of your movie is admitting right up front that she's crazy, you know you're not going to have a good movie. And so we're introduced to the main character of this movie, Gertrude Lintz, played by Renee Russo, just your average 1930s socialite. Or is she?
Hey, sit down. Shh, shush yourself.
Jeez, if that guy is getting that worked up about talking in a movie theater, I'd hate to see him watching movies on the satellite of love.
Miss?
Mrs. Gertrude Lintz.
What are these little...
Apes, just over from Africa.
Okay, so am I supposed to believe that no one noticed monkeys walking around a movie theater? I mean, you saw that theater, it was pretty crowded. I think someone would say, hey, what are those two monkeys doing there? I mean, I'd recognize a monkey when I see one. I mean, I just sat through the Rugrats movie. I mean... Don't worry, you're not the only one still trying to get over that music video. So after that interesting opening sequence, Gertrude heads home with her monkeys. And we see that they have geese also. But that's not the only thing they have. Oh, no. You're about to see what else they have. And bear in mind, I did not tamper with this scene at all. You are going to see this in its entirety, because you have to see how ridiculous this is. Just watch. exactly. What is that? Is she like some kind of offspring of Tarzan or something? Does that mean if I make animal calls like that, animals are gonna instantly hear me? You know what? I think I'm gonna try that. At least it worked. I mean, seriously, your neighbors might be annoying, but every day remind yourself, as annoying as they may be, at least you're not neighbors with Gertrude Lintz. And then, after that nonsense, we're introduced to Gertrude's husband, Bill, played by Robbie Coltrane. Don't recognize him? Gee, I wouldn't expect you to. After all, he's only Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies. Yeah, that's it. No big deal.
They're pretending to look at me through binoculars.
Opera glasses. They thought at the movies.
Oh, yeah, how stupid of me.
Then, after that scene, we're introduced to the Lintz's maid, Emma, a character so stereotypical, she puts the maid from the Tom and Jerry cartoons into shame.
Go on, you two. Get out of my kitchen. It's not supper time. Didn't I tell you?
That's just adorable. Second movie I reviewed in a row with a scene with someone shitting. It's always adorable.
It's enough to drive a person to the nut house.
So while all this exposition crap is going on, Gertrude gets an urgent phone call. The movie doesn't tell us what the call is about, we just know it's important.
How long has he been there? What have you done for him? Nothing. You aren't doing anything. All right. All right. I'm on my way.
Oh, wish me luck.
Where are you going?
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys...
I'm sorry, when I hear somebody say Philadelphia, I just can't help but think of that song. So when Gertrude gets to what I guess is the Philadelphia Zoo, the zookeepers have come across a new baby gorilla that was motherless, and they're asking Gertrude for help.
Where is his mother? No gorilla has ever survived captivity without its mother. Not one. How did you expect him to?
We've had other firsts here.
Of course you have. And I'm sure you're very proud of yourselves.
What are you doing?
Taking him home.
So let me get this straight. This woman can just come in and take a baby gorilla without paying? No security stopping her? She's just gonna waltz outside the zoo with the baby gorilla? God, security's not really tight in Philadelphia, is it? Some things never change. So, after bringing the gorilla home, they find out that it's sick.
It's stubble pneumonia.
A character in a Jim Henson movie having pneumonia? No, I'm not gonna make a joke about that. Look it up, you'll get it. I had a dream where I was in a terrible movie with a Muppet gorilla! Oh. So yeah, the goddamn gorilla is still sick. Nothing new to report. So then after that scene, we get what is the beginning of a series of incredibly pointless scenes with monkeys.
Hey, what's going on? Maggie! Maggie! What are you doing? Maggie! Joe! Maggie, don't go up there. Joe!
And that's pretty much that whole scene. It's just two monkeys tossing kitchen utensils to each other. It has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the movie. It doesn't even qualify as a big-lipped alligator moment. There's just so many of these scenes. And, because I'm not going to show you the clips, this scene just goes on and on. But thankfully, Gertrude shows up and does this.
Maggie, ooh. Here comes the boogeyman. Oh, Charles, here comes the boogeyman.
I'm convinced this woman is completely crazy. Yeah, she's got me right here. We're not even 15 minutes in. She's already insane. I've had enough of her. Oh boy, we're in for a great movie. So, as time passes, Buddy's health begins to get better, and Gertrude realizes she doesn't know jack about raising a baby gorilla. So she gets a game hunter to help her out, and... Oh my god, it's Pee Wee Herman! Pee Wee Herman's in this movie! Oh my goodness! He's playing a game hunter? This is hilarious! Oh my god! So, Pee Wee tries to give her some great advice about gorillas, but Gertrude will have none of it.
My dear woman, the gorilla is an unfathomable mystery.
Well, thank you for your time, Professor Spatz.
But, Mrs. Lintz, what do you intend on doing with your gorilla?
I'll raise him the same way I raise my chimps.
Which is?
As far as possible like human children.
That's preposterous.
Revolutionary as it might seem to you, I have encountered no limits or even real difficulties. When they catch cold, do you have any idea what they need? Chicken soup.
Okay, when a character played by Paul goddamn Rubens seems normal compared to this woman, this movie is really fucked up. Okay, so Gertrude goes home and decides to check on Buddy, and they finally have their first real moment together. And he kicks it off by being a clinging gorilla asshole.
Oh, that's a nice hug. That's a nice hug. Oh, Buddy. Let me see you. Let me see you.
Oh! Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Here, let me just take off my coat, Buddy. Oh, my, Buddy.
Is it just me, or do the gorilla puppets in this movie suck? I mean, this is the company that built the puppets for The Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, even the goddamn Ninja Turtles. And those puppets look great. This gorilla barely moves. He looks more like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. So, just to make this quick, Buddy refuses to let go of Gertrude's coat. She goes outside trying to get him off. The monkeys show up and cause hell as usual. And she has to go to sleep in the coat with Buddy clinging to her chest. End of day. Okay, so the next day, Gertrude wakes up Buddy to go give him a bath. And... God damn it, what is with all these stupid monkey scenes? I've had enough of this. I thought monkeys used to be awesome, but now after sitting through this crap too many times, I can't stand monkeys anymore.
Monkeys make everything better.
Yeah, that's what I thought before watching this movie, but after I feel more like this. Okay, enough of that. We still have the rest of the review to get through. How long does this movie have till it's over? An hour? Shit. So Gertrude goes to give Buddy that goddamn bath.
Are you ready for your first bath? All right.
Whoa! Buddy!
No! Don't give him a bath! He multiplies with water! Oh, that's a gorilla, not a mogwai. I wasn't able to tell because the animatronics in this movie blow so much. Alright, my apologies, everybody.